Hi guys, we're back at Smash Fishing. We're back on the boat on a windy day. I do apologise if there's any wind noise. We've got loads of wind at the moment, bit of rain coming. So hopefully we can get out today and do the pots and maybe even do a bit of fishing. So stay tuned, it's Smash Fishing, baby. Woo! Come on, the lobsters. I'm gonna get 2 strings that are really close to rocks done first because we'll be fishing over low water. And then we're on to the deeper sets. That'll be close, that one. Move us out the way. She's certainly breezy today. From these rocks, it's a nightmare. We got some lobsters. Aye, aye. As you can see, this rock here, because I've got a wind off the land, it blows me straight in. So you'll be very careful. So first pot, I'm gonna have to start gauging these. There's quite a few that's going to be close to legal size. That one there is in. Small keeper there. That's one down. That means I reckon the other one of this is going to be a keeper. That one's a bit small, nice to see. And right here, look at that. That's a lovely keeper. That is a lovely keeper. We'll take them all day long. So it was just lobsters in that pot. Beautiful. And the next one, and the next pot, that there, I believe that's a keeper. 3 keepers in 1 string, baby. Just gonna double check them. And that one there, look at that, bang on the gauge. That one there, that's a couple of mil in, that one. And we've got that other really big one. There's no point measuring that. I know that's a keeper. 3 keepers in the first string. Aye, aye. This is more lobsters than I usually catch in 25 pots. My lucky day. Hopefully we can have a bumper haul for coming out in the horrible weather. Really is a nasty wind today, so I'm hoping there's not much wind noise on the camera. But when we start getting into the other strings, it should be a lot better. Look at that. Lovely male lobster. Nearly got me on the chin then. That's what we want to see. Plenty big lobsters. There we go. 3 lobsters down, let's get on to the next set. This is a single pot, this one. Hopefully it's as productive as the others. Didn't expect that on the first string. 3 keeper lobsters. We'll take that all day long. Good thing about this set, it's going to blow me away from the rocks. lobster. Little baby lobster on that one. And lots of spider crabs. It's certainly a little bit blowy today. Come on, let's get these Larrys. Come on, the lobsters. Keep on this lobster train. Lobsters. Nice. Couple lobsters in there. Don't know what we're doing, but we're doing something right. 2 lobsters there, and I think the last one's a keeper. Yeah, easy keeper, no eggs. That's 4 lobsters down, baby. Might pull in the storms more often. Look at that, lovely lobster, that prime. We got a little wrasse here, nice to see. 1 little spider crab. That was a good pot, that one. On to the next. Lobster there, I don't know if that one's going to be a keeper. Oh, millimetre out that, but out is out. A little soft brown crab. Very nice. That was a good string. We're on a roll at the moment. Hopefully this carries on, because it could be one of the best days I've had in a long time.
Condor Voyager, going to Coast Guard. This is a routine radio check, please.
Just managed to pull this one out the rocks. It was so close to the rocks that I'll be on the rocks by the time I pulled the pot off. So I chose to just tow it out. It's a lot easier. Get some lobsters. Got my wits about me today. A lot of my pots are very close to rocks, so after this one though, a lot of the time we're going to get blown away from rocks, so it's a lot more easier. Lobster! Oh, look at that. Lovely lobster, 1 claw, but full of eggs. Beautiful keeper that, but over here you can actually keep buried females, but I don't. Put them back for another day. Get plenty more lobsters then. Another lobster. There's 2 lobsters in there. Nice. Where am I? Gotta be quick on this. Big spider crab. 1 lobster that could be a keeper. Oh, look at that. Another big female, full of eggs. We're getting loads of lobsters today. Lovely to see. Half-eaten conger eel. bitten off. Poor bugger. Great ponds catching lobsters, but buried ones. Lovely to see for the future though. Always put them back, more breeding stock. Yeah, look at that. That is literally bang on the gauge, that lobster. There's a keeper. Quickly get it banded while we're at it. So there we go. We're up to 5 keepers now. That's a rarity for me. There, another one down. We got this beauty. Nice. Loads of barnacles on that lobster. There you go. Another lobster down. You can always tell when it's super solid lobster. Loads of barnacles over it. Nice. Nice, 5 lobsters. It's weird to look at 5 lobsters again. Pull this one by hand. A bunch of spider crabs, not much in that string. Literally just a mess of spider crabs in here. Tons of them. There's so many still around. Nice crab that. Not after much brown crab today unless they're decent crabs, and I'll take them. But any sort of ones that have got damage, it's just not worth it. Beautiful. So that's pretty much it for that string. There's one brown crab down there. It looks like it's got no claws, so that'll be going back. Let's get these baited. We're on to the next ones. Some nice crab in there. That's a lovely brown crab, look at that. We'll keep that one, that's for sure. Nice size spider. Another good crab. Nice brown crab, please. Another keeper. Another spider crab. Another brown crab and another little spider. That was a good pot, that, on the crab. Got a few there. We'll take them all day long. Lobster. That's a keeper. Look at that. That's a keeper. Just got small claws. Look at that. Mental. Literally bang on the gauge. It's number 6 of the day. Little brown crab. Blowing its absolute backside off at the moment. Luckily it's coming off the land, so it's quite flat round here. I tell you what, you don't want to be anywhere else on the island, it'd be evil. Oh well, we're doing really well on the lobsters. This is the best I've done for a while. keep a lobster and a few brown crab out of that string. Not bad at all. Little lobster. Little baby one there. Nice to see though. Absolutely nothing in that one. One brown crab, that was terrible. Oh well. Can't say we haven't had a good trip, that's for sure. We've still got the inkwells to go yet. Hopeful for a bit of brown crab. Nice. I'd just done the inkwells there. I thought I was filming, but I wasn't. There was nothing but small spider crabs and tiny little brown crabs and those. So we got one string to go. Hopefully it's more productive. I'm not mad at what we got today. That's really good going, that. Come on. Let's see some nice big crabs. We can only hope. That spider's huge. Look at that. What a giant. I'm going to hold on to that. I'll keep that for my kids' tea. Love spider crab. Look at that. Beautiful. Looks like fresh summer spiders. Absolutely crazy. Baby spiders in that one. That's it. Just a whack more spider crabs. Good sized spider crabs. Keep a couple for the kids, why not? There is today's catch. Got 6 lobsters, all pretty good ones. That one's got little miniature claws on that one. Decent sized lobsters, but a lot of them have got one claw or small claws. See, but still, nice to get that many lobsters though. 4 brown crab. I'm probably going to keep these for a friend. And then the spider crabs, we're going to do a catch and cook with these. Cook something up for the kids. Lovely big orange spider crabs. Crazy. Completely out of season, but they're still here. Oh well, overall, not a bad trip. I'll see you in the kitchen for a cook-up. We are back in the kitchen, guys, after a very fun day out. Extremely blowy, but we got the pots done, got loads of lobsters, and we're left with half a bowl of crab because the kids ate half of it. So then we got a nice little lunchtime snack. I'm thoroughly looking forward to this. In here there's spider crab and brown crab, and this is one of my favourite foods at the moment, pitta bread. Really easy to do, nice and crispy outer with crab in the middle. You can't go wrong. So let's get started. It goes straight in the toaster until it's nice and crispy on the outer. And with the crab, I'm just gonna squeeze in some lemon juice, a decent amount of black pepper, beautiful, and then a little squirt of mayo to bind it together. And all we do is mix that up. That is a lovely little combination to go in our pitta bread. Look at that. You don't need a huge amount of mayo, just enough, because it's quite moist already, just enough to bind it together. It stops it falling out of your sandwiches or whatever you're making. You can use these with a lot of different seafood. If you like just quick cook-ups like I do, there's not a huge amount of bread there, but it's a perfect little pocket. You can put a whole fillet of fish in there, clams, crab, anything. Even some lettuce. So while it's still hot, just gonna get in there and watch your hands with the steam, because it burns the living you know what out of you. So what you do, open your pocket up, get some Guernsey butter in there, just let that all melt in. This is gonna be one juicy pitta bread. Just get that in there, just let it all soak up that butter. Yum. When your butter's all soaked up, go in with your crab. Just make sure it's all the way at the back of the pitta bread, and just fill it. That's what I like to do. A good sort of inch of crab, just like that. And you close her up, and that there is fit for a king. Oh, look at that. Mouth watering, baby. Yum. And that's it. One crab pitta bread. As you can see, it's not a lot of bread like a normal loaf. It's a nice little meal. Probably pretty good for you as well. Yum. Glad I got out yesterday, because today we've got pouring down rain and 4-6 winds, and the wind's changing all the time, so it's swinging around a lot. So we're gonna have a rough week. I'm probably not gonna get to work for a week, so I've got some time off with the kids, and before that we've got a lovely crab pitta bread. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Nice mix of brown crab and spider crab. So you get like a bit of sweetness there as well. Absolutely delicious. I can't lie, I didn't expect 6 lobsters on this trip. I thought because we've had bad weather, usually I don't catch a lot of lobsters. So I thought, oh, I'll pull them, and then at least I'll give them a week soak while the bad weather's here and pull them again. But yeah, we ended up 6 lobsters. We had a few brown crab, but I did actually throw a few back. But yeah, I just kept 3 of the biggest ones and then 1 of the big spiders, and I threw 1 back as well. So overall, not a bad trip. Really enjoyed that. And got back just in time before the wind really blew up as well. Absolutely perfect. That is so easy to eat. So easy to eat. But super fresh and juicy, and then you've got that crispy outer. Literally, it's fast, like pitta breads are fast becoming one of my go-tos instead of sandwiches, because I don't like too much bread, so that is ideal. So stay tuned for the next episode, guys. I won't leave this any longer. Nice little cook up, absolutely delicious at that, and a fun little day out on the boat. Hopefully when I edit there's not too much wind noise, but we'll have to see. I was dealing with strong winds, But hey, we've got to get out sometime, and that was our opportunity. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you want any merch, the link's in the description. It's smash fishing, baby. Woo!